Hello and welcome to my design of the first stage of our Dapper Cactus studio idea. So what I wanted to make for my first stage for the design is a sort of puzzle game that players would have to complete in order to get to the dungeon part. Now, the objective of this puzzle is to fill up this space that is shown with these pieces. So, for example, fitting these pieces into here eventually will complete this, and the players will be left with a finished product. There we go. So the reason why I wanted to do this is because I think that fast puzzles are a good idea for iOS games. You know, very short bursts of energy, playing for 5 minutes at a time. But also, I wanted to have it so that it was a fixed puzzle, so that we can actually control how our dungeons are going to be laid out, and also just like tiles and theming and how difficult our challenges are. Now, when a player actually starts the game, they will be presented with this, the finished product and what it should look like. But along with that, they will be given a set amount of time to complete said puzzle. So, for example, they start the game, they see this, they see their pieces, and the timer starts. And the player has to find out which way all these little puzzle pieces fit together to make the completed product. Once they have done that, it then becomes the dungeon. So here we can see the start and the finish of said dungeon, and we can see the connecting pathways. So the player would go through up here, through here, through here, and to the finish line. However, you may notice that they didn't use all of the pieces. We still have these two down here. So the reason for that is because I wanted to give players the option to spend more time on the puzzle section to see if they can fit in more, let's say, rewarding pieces. So we can see down here that there is a piece with a piece of treasure in it, or some loot. So in order to fit this in, they might need to take some more time. So let's reset the clock to 20 seconds. And let's start it. So we've got 20 seconds. Yada, yada, yada. Put that there. Put this here. Put this here. And put this here. So now we have a completed puzzle. A completed maze. Whoops. Let's just pretend that there's a entranceway here. But now we have a completed maze, and we have a bonus little piece of treasure. So the players can now go through here. Just imagine that there's a crossway through here. And collect that treasure and go to the finish line. Now, the reason why I want to give these players this option is because when they complete the puzzle, or stage 1 as it is, the amount of time that they have left on the clock will be the amount of time they can spend in the dungeon. Now, if they don't complete the dungeon in the allotted amount of time that they have after the puzzle, then they fail the level. So the reason for this design is because I want people to balance out between take more time to actually find pieces that fit together that are more rewarding, with doing it quickly so that you have more time in the dungeon stage so you can fiddle around and try and remember the pathway. Now, I think this dichotomy will be very helpful in making it a rapidly quick game, and an interesting one at that. However, I'd like your opinion on this design. So please let me know. And if you want to, I can send this file over. And yeah, any questions, just let me know.